Please be seated. Before we begin the formal ceremony, let me remind you to silence your cell phones and be courteous to those around you by quietly attending to the speakers throughout the ceremony. During the presentation of graduates, we encourage you to express your pride by applauding and cheering. This is a wonderful day for everyone, graduates, parents, and family and friends. Thank you for being here. Please enjoy the ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, as University Marshal, it is my distinct privilege to introduce to you the Provost of the University of Texas at Dallas, Dr. Inga Musselman.
Thank you, Dean Gonzalez. Graduates, families, friends, and UT Dallas students, staff, and faculty, welcome to the University of Texas at Dallas commencement ceremonies. Our graduation ceremonies this fall are part of the celebration of UT Dallas's 50 years of success in establishing our university as a leading, multifaceted teaching and research university. Teaching and research, that's what we do best. At UT Dallas, teaching is a priority. This week, we are awarding 2,726 bachelor's, master's, and doctoral degrees in the fields of arts and humanities, arts, technology, and emerging communication, behavioral and brain sciences, economic, political, and policy sciences, engineering and computer science, interdisciplinary studies, management, and natural sciences and mathematics. Most of our students are Texans, and as a state-supported public university, that is appropriate. But we also have an important contingent of students from across the United States and a significant enrollment of international students. This fall, we are awarding degrees to students representing 33 states and 27 countries. Altogether, our student body provides UT Dallas with diversity that is characteristic of world-class universities. Last August, as we geared up for our 50th anniversary year, we learned that we have a visitor from outer space. And by that, I mean a visitor from beyond our solar system, Comet Borisov. Traveling in excess of an incredible 110,000 miles per hour, it is evident to me that Comet Borisov does not want to miss the celebration of our 50th anniversary. I have been told that Borisov is the first confirmed comet to enter our solar system from interstellar space. And just last week, on December 8th, it reached its closest point to the sun and to Earth. In ancient times, comets were frequently believed to be an evil omen. But because our school's mascot, Timok, is a comet, and because all UT Dallas students, staff, and faculty gathered here are comets, you will understand that I regard Comet Borisov as an auspicious omen, a sign that UT Dallas is universally applauded for its excellence. I am confident that Gennady Borisov, the comet's discoverer, and the International Astronomical Union will understand if we temporarily nickname this space-age visitor Comet Borisov Timok, in recognition of your graduation and the university's 50th anniversary. Just think, a half century from now, when you gather for your 50th class reunion and UT Dallas's centennial celebration, you can recall that on this day in 2019, a famous comet, the first comet known to have come from outer space, provided a spectacular accent to your graduation festivities. So again, welcome graduates, families, friends, guests, and Comet Borisov Timok. Let our commencement ceremony begin. Congratulations, one and all. I now have the privilege of introducing some colleagues in the stage party. I will ask them to stand and remain standing, and I will ask you, the audience, to please hold your applause until introductions are complete. Richard Benson, President. Kyle Edgington, Vice President for Development and Alumni Relations. Frank Fegans, Vice President for Information Technology. Jean Fitch, Vice President for Student Affairs. Calvin Jameson, Vice President for Facilities and Economic Development. Rafael Martin, Vice President and Chief of Staff. Terry Pankratz, Vice President for Budget and Finance. Amanda Rocco, Vice President for Public Affairs. John Walls, Vice President for Communications. Previously introduced as University Marshal, Juan Gonzalez, Dean of Graduate Education. Jessica Murphy, Dean of Undergraduate Education. Niels Romer, Interim Dean, School of Arts and Humanities. John Gooch, Associate Dean, Arts and Humanities. Michelle Hanlon, Associate Dean, Arts and Humanities. Mark Rosen, Associate Dean, Arts and Humanities. Stephen Small, Dean of the School of Behavioral and Brain Sciences. Melanie Spence, Associate Dean, Behavioral and Brain Sciences. Robert Stillman, Associate Dean, Behavioral and Brain Sciences. George Fair, Vice President of Diversity and Community Engagement and Dean of Interdisciplinary Studies. Tanya Wissinger, Associate Dean, School of Interdisciplinary Studies. Vice Speaker of the Academic Senate, Dr. Richard Scotch. And a sincere thanks to the other faculty participating from the schools and represented on stage. Would you please stand to be recognized? Please be seated. To introduce today's student speaker, it is my pleasure to welcome Dr. George Fair, Dean of the School of Interdisciplinary Studies.
Good afternoon. Our student speaker came to us from Richland Community College, where she earned her associate's degree in applied arts and is graduating today, cum laude, with a degree in interdisciplinary studies. She transferred to UT Dallas in the summer of 2018 and has worked in the Military and Veteran Center and the International Center here on campus. Her campus and community involvement are heavily emphasized in human rights and inclusion, such as unconscious bias, diversity dialogues, and religious tolerance in the workplace. She has volunteered with organizations such as Girls Incorporated Dallas to support their STEM outreach program, eQuest Therapeutic Ranch, and the National Down Syndrome Congress. She is the mother of 3 boys, Daniel 7, Dominic 5, and Dorian 2. She is a recipient of the Donald E. Hicks Memorial Scholarship, a member of Salute Honor Society, Peer Advisors for Veteran Education's program, John Marshall's Pre-Law Society, and is the current TI Founders Leadership Fellow, where she is immersed in the world of nonprofit leadership and philanthropic giving. She has participated in the Fast Track program for the last 3 semesters, and this spring she will be matriculated into the Public Affairs Master's program here at UT Dallas. Upon completion of her master's, she plans to attend law school to study immigration law. Please welcome your classmate, Jessie Howell.
Good afternoon, everyone. President Benson, Provost Musselman, Dean Murphy, Dean Fair, Dean Small, and Dean Romer, distinguished faculty, friends, and family. On behalf of the graduating class of 2019, thank you for your continued guidance and support. And a special thank you to my family. I simply could not have made it this far without you all. And Daniel, Dominique, and Dorian, this is every bit your achievement too. Graduating class of 2019, I'd like to share with you all my story. I started college 11 years ago. I was deployed on board an aircraft carrier, the USS Abraham Lincoln, in support of Operation Iraqi Freedom. To be clear though, I was not flying aircraft off the flight deck. I was updating service records and personnel. But yeah, 11 years. That is how long it has taken me to earn a 4-year degree. A lot of life has happened over the last 11 years. I deployed again. I had a couple of kids. I got divorced. I had a bonus kid, and not so gracefully tried to adjust to being a single parent. And amid all the chaos, I was also unsuccessfully trying to finish school. I felt like a failure in every aspect of my life. I had truly forgotten who I was, and I had to make the choice to figure that out. So after a lot of prayer, I decided to quit my stable but unfulfilling job. I moved myself and 3 boys into my parents' house and applied to UT Dallas. Like many of you, I worked multiple jobs with a full academic schedule. Eventually, my boys and I moved into a small apartment in Dallas, and we commute 2 hours in the morning so that they could continue to attend a top-rated school. The choices that I have made over the last year and a half have not always made sense and have rarely been easy. And I blame that on my faith. It's been very scary, with constant doubt and mom guilt. I'm sure that many of you, as you reflect back on your story, have had similar feelings. Am I good enough? Is this even worth it? And downright exhaustion. But look at us now, celebrating at the finish line. And it doesn't matter how long it took you to get here, or if you had to ask for help. You made distinct choices to get here, and you made the sacrifices to finish. And no matter what your story is, and we all have one, we are all united through our shared culture of diversity, inclusivity, and understanding that constantly reminded us that each and every one of us belongs here. The Christian student praying at the TI Plaza, the student veteran sharing their challenges in Green Zone training, the student adding to the tree in the Center for Students in Recovery, the Muslim student teaching the meaning of the hijab outside the student union, and the student parents. You all belong here. Thank you. Of course, our differences are beautiful, but what has truly shaped us is that we invite the differences, and this university thrives off of that beauty. So wherever life takes you, take the culture of UT Dallas with you. Never forget who you are and what you are capable of. You are a comet, and you are resilient. You embrace the differences in people. You highlight the similarities, and you celebrate the unity in that. The world we live in today needs people like you. Always hold yourself to that higher UT Dallas standard. My fellow graduates, you all have made one of the most challenging seasons of my life one of the most fulfilling. UT Dallas was my answered prayer. You all were my answered prayer. So before I congratulate you, I must thank you, all of you. Never stop sharing your beautiful differences with the world. Class of 2019, congratulations, we made it. It is now my pleasure to welcome to the podium your university president, Dr. Richard Benson.
Thank you, Jessica. Just absolutely extraordinary. So welcome to UT Dallas, everyone. To all our graduating students, my university colleagues, and most especially families and friends, including those who are watching online, thank you for being here today. I know that today is special for our graduating students and loved ones. It is also a very special time for our university. This year, UT Dallas has turned 50. Since this is our 50th anniversary, you might think that our first commencement was about 50 years ago, but it wasn't. UT Dallas was established in 1969. The first classes, all graduate level courses, were offered in the fall of 1970. So the very first commencement ceremony held for UT Dallas was in 1973. There were no undergraduates in the first graduating class of 4 people, no alma mater, no TMOC, and definitely no web-based viewing of the ceremony. In our archives is a black and white photo of the first graduates accepting their diplomas from the university's very first president, Dr. Bryce Jordan. Many years before UT Dallas was to be as important to me as it is today, I met Dr. Jordan. His career path eventually had taken him from the presidency here to the presidency of Penn State. Our meeting took place in 1996 when he returned to Penn State for the opening of the Bryce Jordan Center, named for him on that campus. I was a member of the engineering faculty then. Little did I know that almost 20 years later I would be leading UT Dallas. During my inauguration as president in 2016, I said that it was no small privilege to follow in the footsteps of our first 4 presidents, Bryce Jordan, Robert Rutherford, Franklin Jennifer, and David Daniel. Dr. Rutherford, the university's second president, was in the audience that day, and I've had the pleasure over the last few years to spend some time with him. And sadly, Dr. Rutherford died just a few weeks ago. He was a celebrated geosciences researcher who completed more than 24 treks to Antarctica, and I'm quite certain that he's the only person to have both a mountain and an ice stream named for him in Antarctica. And I'm going to go off script. Please Google it. It's just absolutely extraordinary. But even more importantly, for those of you earning your diplomas today, Dr. Rutherford was a pivotal force in the growth and the drive for excellence here. It was under his tenure that freshmen and sophomores were first admitted and that the Eric Johnson School of Engineering and Computer Science was established. Think how much differently your lives and mine would be without his leadership. I want to talk a little bit more about those 4 students who graduated in that first class in 1973. All of them were graduate students majoring in science and mathematics. They were taught by some of the best scholars in their disciplines. And while we were not yet a top-tier research university, we were already focusing in that direction. UT Dallas at the time had only a few buildings, including Founders. What we had was a lot of space and a lot of room to grow into what the founders had envisioned for us. I've seen some artistic renderings of the early plans for campus that included a monorail between buildings. I kind of wish we had that. We might not have that, but we soon will have light rail connecting our campus to other points across North Texas. And speaking of futuristic modes of transportation, some of you fellow students, staff, and faculty got creative last when imaging UT Dallas 50 years in the future, and let's hear what they had to say.
"50 years from now, I imagine we'll be a mature university.
8 a.m. classes will be outlawed.
I think every professor will actually be at their home, and then they will kind of like jet in like Star Trek. Is that Star Trek?
So moving sidewalks would be cool.
Our parking, system, I could see that being, floating up in midair.
Bike racks on campus are going to be replaced with hoverboard charging stations.
Flying comet cruisers, take us to class.
Robot teaching assistants.
Yes, we're going to be levitating.
I see UT Dallas in a place that's even more affirming.
Hopeful that we'll have a few Nobel laureates working here.
I'd love to see the athletics, boom.
I can see UT Dallas having 100% sustainable transportation.
50 years from now, we're going to have stories to tell about many of the wonderful things that were invented and created here on this campus.
I really want every student, regardless of where they're from or who they are or how they identify, to feel like UT Dallas is their home away from home.
I think it'll still have a special feel and be this place that you'll want to come home to.
I love the fact that we have a great academic program.
I think that the sky's the limit, and whatever your heart desires, you can do here.
The return on investment is amazing.
Every time I look, there's a new building being built.
It feels like a true university should feel.
That's really the direction it's heading, where this is UTD town.
Every single person that comes here is blown away by the facilities, by the people that are doing research here.
There are a lot of people here that want to see you succeed.
I love the fact that the university is so welcoming and warm to the international students.
Being able to build that home, that family, and that's what makes UT Dallas unique.
It's small enough that you get to know who everybody is, but large enough to feel that you're part of something bigger than you.
I think that we have students that are focused on academics and focused on research and on having an impact.
I think diversity drives innovation, and that's the really big thing about this university is we're really innovative for being such a young school.
As long as what we do here on this campus is being fed and being nurtured by all the different places, all the different cultures, I think we'll have a wonderful community that we can be proud of 50 years from now.
It's special right now to be a part of UTD.
Most importantly, in 50 years, I still hope I'm part of the Comet family one way or another.
I really like that video. Yes, we'll be levitating. Video not only captures the creative thinking that takes place here, but it also puts into words why we love UT Dallas. The founding of UT Dallas was not just one brilliant act of creation, and our founding is not complete. We are still giving shape to this young university, and each of you has a part to play in that. Simply put, each of you is a founder. You are the heartbeat of our university, and you have made UT Dallas better for having been here. Thank you for that. You came to UT Dallas for your degrees, and today you have them. But you also came here for more, to explore the world as you did not yet know it, to expand your circle of friends, and to seek answers to life's questions. You pursued your academic goals while volunteering, competing, and performing. Many of you found ways to be not only students, but to be parents or even grandparents, to be employees and employers. Family and friends, I hope that you have spotted your student in the chairs. In a short time, they will cross this stage, and we will celebrate not only their achievement, but also the ongoing success of this bright young university. To this dynamic graduating class, today marks a rite of passage. It is a public affirmation of your hard work and determination. I applaud each and every one of you for having navigated the rigors of academic life and for your impact on UT Dallas, both now and in the future. So congratulations, Comets. We're proud of you. Whoosh. I now invite to the podium the Dean of Undergraduate Education, Dr. Jessica Murphy.
I would like to offer a special recognition of those students graduating with honors today. The Office of Undergraduate Education developed the Service Honors Program to recognize students whose contributions to the university community go beyond academic achievement. Specifically, to earn service honors, undergraduates must complete a minimum of 40 hours of volunteer service each semester during their tenure at UT Dallas and possess a minimum cumulative GPA of 3.25. You will notice these students are wearing medallions with blue ribbons. Service honors recipients, please stand as you are able and be recognized. Oh no. Well, we can clap for them anyway. To earn major honors in their disciplines, students must meet criteria set by the faculty within their school. Latin honors are based on a 45-hour residency requirement and grade benchmarks set within each school. A minimum grade point average of 3.4 is required for all Latin honors.
Students graduating with major honors may be wearing a stole. Will all students who have earned major honors within their schools please stand as you are able and be recognized? Candidates, please be seated. So cum laude, those are the medallions with green ribbons. The grade point average that represents the top third of all graduates in a particular school is considered the threshold for awarding cum laude honors. Cum laude graduates, please stand as you are able and be recognized. Candidates, please be seated. Magna cum laude, these are the medallions with green and white ribbons. The grade point average that represents the top 15% of all graduates in a particular school is considered the threshold for awarding magna cum laude honors. Magna cum laude graduates, please stand as you are able and be recognized. Candidates, please be seated. Summa cum laude, these are the medallions with orange and white ribbons. The grade point average that represents the top 5% of all graduates in a particular school is considered the threshold for awarding summa cum laude honors. Students graduating summa cum laude, please stand as you are able and be recognized. Candidates, please be seated. Collegium 5 is UTD's 4-year honors program. C5 admits approximately 300 students per year. To graduate with Collegium 5 honors, students must graduate with a 3.5 grade point average, take 24 hours of honors-related work, and complete an honors capstone thesis or project. Posters from these projects are displayed in the atrium of Green Center outside of the Collegium 5 lounge for the next academic year. I would like to invite all C5 graduates here to stand as you are able and be recognized. Candidates, please be seated. Phi Kappa Phi is the nation's oldest, largest, and most selective all-discipline honor society. All Phi Kappa Phi members, please stand as you are able and be recognized. Candidates, please be seated. It is now my honor to certify the candidates for undergraduate degrees. Will all candidates who are to receive the bachelor degree please rise as you are able and remain standing. Bachelor degree. Yeah, there you go. Dr. Benson, on behalf of the faculty, I certify to you that those candidates who have completed all of their academic requirements are entitled to receive their respective degrees. Candidates, please be seated. It is now my pleasure to welcome to the podium Dr. Juan Gonzalez, Dean of Graduate Education.
Today's commencement ceremony is the highlight of the academic calendar. We gather to recognize and celebrate your dedication, hard work, and the glorious achievement of earning your degrees. We know you have gained a great deal of knowledge, but even more important, you have gained the ability to understand and apply that knowledge. As Albert Einstein once said, any fool can know, the point is to understand. We hope that you will use the ability to understand, to pursue new directions, to acquire new knowledge, and then to apply it wisely. We'd also like to recognize the tremendous contributions, commitment, and sacrifices of the parents, families, and friends that help make this day a reality. Students succeed not only because of their own efforts, but also because of the support they receive from family and friends. So to our graduates, their families, congratulations. Good luck, good success, and best wishes for a very, very bright future. Well, all the candidates who are to receive the master's degree, please rise as able and remain standing. Dr. Benson, on behalf of the faculty, I certify that the candidates who have completed all of their academic requirements are entitled to receive their master's degrees. Candidates, please be seated. Earlier, a special recognition ceremony was conducted for graduating doctoral students. Each student who participated in this ceremony invited his or her advisor or another UTD faculty member to assist the Dean of Graduate Education in placing the doctoral hood of their commencement regalia over their heads. The conferral signified the success of the candidate in completing his or her program of studies, leading to the highest academic degree offered by UT Dallas. Since the doctoral recipients are already hooded, it now only remains for them to receive their diplomas. I ask that all doctoral candidates please stand as able and be recognized. Candidates, please be seated. I turn the podium back to President Benson.
Thank you, Deans Murphy and Gonzalez. Now, by virtue of the authority vested by law in the Board of Regents of the University of Texas System, I confer upon each of you the respective academic degree for which you have been recommended, with all the rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations appertaining thereunto, and I offer my sincere congratulations. It is now time for the graduates to take the stage for the presentation of certificates and diplomas.
Candidates from the School of Arts and Humanities receiving the Bachelor of Arts degree, please come forward as your name is called. Celestina Reyes. Amy Arizmendi Aroja. Nicholas Cody Panter. Hunter Paul Williams. Elizabeth Michelle Sloan. Rafael Aguila. Taylor Alexis Harrington. Madeline Brianna Baxter. Cameron James Martinez. Mark Alexander Sharpless. Rebecca Lynn Bartleson. Corey Kevin Girvan Evans. Eric Sakhanduroff Siv. Nicholas Edward Strachewski. James M. Crawford. Garrett Kelly Watson. Joseph Lee Thurston. Haley Nicole Heiser. Janice Cha. Samantha Ann Schobert. Miguel Rios Lara. Nicholas Min Win. Fatima Saleh Lalani. Jessica Amber Summers. Francis Ponzong Patience. John Caleb Grant. Dalia Fabiana Gayete. Karime K. Martinez. Veronica Blanca Benavides. Jacob Bain Coral. Ashley Renee Rasco. Nandini Prasad. William James Legrone. Annie Duyan Lee Tran. Brody Kelso Epstein. Sandy Lynn Lavenant. Armando Aguirre. Alexandra Ann Schmid. Aiden Allen Bly. Iris Janae Brawley. Hunter Herring. Candidates from the School of Interdisciplinary Studies receiving the Bachelor of Arts degree, please come forward as your name is called. Jessica May Howell. Sylvia Christella Arnold. Eric Arthur Hogan. Janelle Malaysia Bass. Olivia Melinda Miles. Catherine Drew Bartley. Oliva Kimberly Botello. Elena G. Barrera Saucedo. Deirdre Patrice Portilla. Diana Monica Gutierrez. Ashley Lorraine Davis. Alicia Bakta. Kelly Contreras. Maria Martha Aguilar. Tasneem Monir Basha. Rebecca Evan Gottstrup. Pooja Sharma. Janice Elizabeth Knockham. Adam Everett Spear. Kennedy Nicole Nichols. Krina Dilip Mehta. Sabira Fatima Kadri. Bianca Cecilia Schneider. Christina Cruz. Jude Khalid Sawan. Ana Pina Hernandez. Taira D. Hicks. Gopal Nirmal Gianchandani. Anna Bullen Marnstein. Isabel Ashcraft. Jennifer Grace Hebner. Lori Olguin. Audrey Lee Woodward. William Vella. Aishwarya Bhaskar. Leon Amer Almansari. Christina Ann Trammell. Rebecca Miller Combs. Kayla Leanne Bender. Christina Galarza. Andrea Fernanda Velarde. Faith Erin Elizabeth Guillen. Sean Everett Vance. Shaniqua Sue Williams. Nicole V. Sensvang. Brienne David Russell. Douglas B. Lookemeyer. Natalie Carr-Yan Chong. Octavio Murcio Koch. Alyssa Danae Brown. Candidates from the School of Behavioral and Brain Sciences receiving the Bachelor of Science degree, please come forward as your name is called. Aisha Hassan. Maria de Los Angeles Daiz. Alyssa D. Hobson. April Diane Brickhouse. Jessica Ann Marie de Almeida. Megan Elise Greenlee. Shruti Hemasundar. Nora Abdulrahman. Joss Cierto. Sabrina Laura Encarnacion. Rossi Lexan Holzhauer. Samantha Lauren Boiser. Tiara Jernay Anderson. Sama Al-Sayed Ahmad. Mays Al-Sheikh Hashalama. Maria Rodriguez. Marcela Salazar. Hannah Presley Nance. Lauren Christine Simons. Beth Ann Peebles. Sevda Kuzu. Marva Kuzu. Karina Sosa. Tofika Hussam Saeed. Gloria Jennifer Villarreal. Maria Joy Kachunpili. Stephanie Lynn Slayton. Bianca Eva Marie Marciano. Lamia Abida Islam. Alexandria Lowe. Christina Hong Thao Mai. Cleisha M. D'Souza. Shivali Elanki. Blanca Ernestina Espinosa. Kaylin Khadija Flint. Daniel Rasme Kiev. Blake Edward Moya. Zena Ali Asi. Wade Christian Deckard. Nithya Devareddy. Gerardo Aguinaga Torres. Jennifer Garcia. Tal Alouche. Eric Christopher Ward.
Ariba Suha Hassan. Mohammed Javad Jahaziri. Aniko Naomi Mikesh. Seraphin Gattaca. Dylan James McNutt. Pranika K. Muthu Raman. Oki Belina Lee. Lacey Rochelle Harris. Taysin Nawal Khan. Karen Morales. Arham Gillen. Melissa Cohn-Boren. Perry Long Lee. Chase Matthew McManus. Samantha Lucia Plas. Saida Najamus Sahar. Monica Raquel Ramirez. Ridwan Denzel Olisa. Jishi Marin Prince. Nandita Ramkumar. Divya Bharat Parmar. Lily Anya Neester. Rachel Catherine Romero. Mariah C. Nix. Jasmine On Truck Win. Fidelia J. Okigbo. Brittany Kathleen Peters. Gerald Raju. Ava Nazari. Emily Joyce Scarlett. Anisa Siham Sayem. Achal Shrestha. Otto Benjamin Wilkinson III. Parker Thomas Smith. Nagar Yadagari. Nima Yadagari. Adib Sohanian. Armin Sayad Amanadi. Maria Jose Sosa. Hunter Trenchina. Madeline Claire Spicer. Nathan James Schneider. Paharshitha Krishori Rajmaraju. Delaney Leanne Anderson. Eamon Ayman Abdalgawad. Aya B. Amos. Arlene Campos. Dylan Black. Momina Ali. Shahed Adil Abdallah. Shalena Yvette Brown. Hannah Anwar Abdul Salim. Emily Arden Bortel. Anthony Thomas Estrudo. Miranda Gabrielle Bayuk. Chelsea Jasmine Chavis. Tasneem Mujahad Bakak. Sairavish Akaneni. Nisi Georgette Durate. Akrina Marin Ellis. Tushara S. Devarakonda. Matthew Thomas Cross. Amir Mutaz Deeb. Trinity Nicolette Crichton Dunn. Kyle S. Hensley. Lakin Paige Frost. Hannah Ray Early. Nicole Dubo. Manal Ziad Hinman. Ana Hernandez. Fauzita T. Farid. Ha Yoon Chung. Emily Lopez. Melissa Moreno Flores. Rama Korchid. Junho Sebastian Lee. Zishan Hussein. Stephen Christopher Lovett. Elissa Dawn May. Kendall Leanne Cadleck. Adeline Ina Ko. Minahil Aisha Qureshi. Andrew Koo. Adam Nabil Nabhan. Zora L. Khan. Uzma Khan. Tatiana Brichet Love. Rania Abdelhamid Kashmar. Eliana Suki Pak. Vanessa Rathwick. Alyssa Nicole Ortega. Sana Qureshi. Zaid Hussein Katan. Clarice da Silva Ramos. Elisha Ann Munz. Sarah Pruneda. Amy Wynn. Selena Marie Puente. Yuna O. Alyssa Faith Ryder. Jayla Kenya Wilkinson. Young Hee Rowe. Eli M. Smith. Charles D. Wilder. Kelsey Christine Spiak. Trevor Owen Totten. Adisa Sarasevic. Walker Alberto Rodas. Anna J. Shee. Ian Christopher Walker. Baraket Alameo Zuru. Christy Ann Blackshear. Soundarya Lakshmi Dalaparthi. Abigail Francis Catherine Drake. Arina Krasteva Kavaskova. Amina Hafsa Bag. Nushaba N. Abedin. Evelyn Garcia Benavides. Reina Josefina Avila. Erica Areli Hernandez. Elenis Marie Lawton. Madeline L. Chadwick. Pamela Danielle B. Gutierrez. Neha A. Khan.
Cynthia Saray Ramirez. Bailey Mackenzie Long. Anissa Renee Renovato. Stephanie Salazar Romero. Sweetkiti Howdale. Paige Nicole McGinley. Soha Pirani Sesan. Emily Ann Mullings. Chloe Ann McFarland. Jesse Azul Rios. Yeslin Erlinda Medrano. Flor Estela de la Cerda. Monica Romero. Pooja Nagrecha. Abigail Lee Roberts. Arsha Sheikh. Claudia Marissa Torres. Alyssa Noel Schroed. Diana Valeria Solis Arispe. Haley Blair Williamson. Usama Awele Uday. Karina Stephanie Santoyo. Clara Doe Tran. Nabahana Zar. Candidates from the School of Interdisciplinary Studies receiving the Bachelor of Science degree, please come forward as your name is called. Alula Shailola Noah Akatunde. Celine Min Doan. Sahidi Satya Dulipala. Fatima Nazar Elshlali. Shaher Al-Mufti. Timothy Edward Culbertson. Pana Barwari. Noura Fahmi Al-Jasser. Rachel Mun Dang. Sarah Yu Ri An. Tommy Doe. Kan Len Do. Nathan Dow. Shazal Ali Jaffrey. Matthew Austin Gore. Michelle Lauren Olif. Tyler Dawn Rawlinson. Sejal Ashish Parmar. Shikha Rajesh. Jagannath Kandadai. Ramaka Ilwani. Nemka Ilwani. Mira Rose Salama. Henil Bankim Chandra Shah. Brianna Galong Ubiera. Miriam Faruqi. Angela Hong Han Tran. Anthony Arjang Solju. Ruth Ibabu Zodu. Feba Jali Varghese. Joshua Young An. Candidates from the School of Arts and Humanities receiving a Master of Arts degree, please come forward as your name is called. Travis Benjamin Parker. Marty Drobot. Fatima Nuruddin Ismail. Marjane Gudarzi. Nausheen Hussain. Harper Rose Kennington. Michael William Scally. Caitlin Alana Boone. Diana Sally Briones. Nicholas Parnell Nygren. Candidates from the School of Behavioral and Brain Sciences receiving the Master of Science degree, please come forward as your name is called. Sarah Michelle Eaton. Olga Kalita. Allison Nicole Frondo. Fiona Elizabeth Hall. Fariha Musharat Khan. AJ Atuchiriel Krishna Kuti. Lamis Khalil Abwarja. Catherine Noel Hayes. Eileen Karina Resendez. Sahar Sultana Anjum. Malia Jalay Dunn. Crystal Emily Munoz. Carolyn Altagracia Guzman. Sristi Mathur. Gurteg Singh Chima. Amy Alexandra Wilhelm. Animesh Tanwar. Alan Benjamin Romero. Lujain Bawazir. Meredith Blair Bayud. Peyton Elizabeth Bray. Monique Jaquara Brunello. Emily Elizabeth Coors. Caitlin Ann Covey. Rachel Marianne Daniels. Whitney McKenna Dittman. Jenny Maylin Lee. Alexi Jo Victoria Grant. Kaylin Kathleen Gross. Ashley Sandra Carlson. Brittany Nicole Larson. Arizona Patrick Gibbs. Samantha Renault Love. Alana Michelle Guzik. Caroline Elizabeth Haskins. Brittany Marie Flores. Cassidy Shea Smith. Brenna Lenore Polkowski. Monica Colleen Maloney. Leah Danielle Manley. Emily Elizabeth Roldan. Tamara Maraca. Sarah Jamal Salem. Paulina Simon. Hannah Pinkerton Starwalt. Lauren Claire Massey. Adina Sadiq. Huda Salah. Cindy Hong. Hae Suk Kim. Rebecca Mia Cedillo. Kia Charsil Thorne. Selena Vargas. Martha Alejandra Gallo. Candidates from the School of Arts and Humanities receiving the doctoral degree, please come forward as your name is called. Troy Anthony Doucet. Joseph Ellison Brockway. Jay Brannigan Webb. Candidates from the School of Behavioral and Brain Sciences receiving the doctoral degree, please come forward as your name is called. Elizabeth Page Buell. C. Chen. Kufreobong Enobong Inyang. Matthew John Kamisik. Svenja Gusevsky. This concludes the presentation of degrees. It's now my pleasure to hand the podium over to Dr. Benson.
All right, congratulations one and all. I'd like to thank the university staff who planned and executed the commencement ceremonies today and express my appreciation to the faculty administrators who gave their time today to participate. I'd also like to thank the staff members with the most difficult jobs of all, reading all of those names. Our orators, they are Chris McAlpine, Michael Sines, and Paul Teal. Thank you, gentlemen. And now comments. We have one last assignment for you. Would you all please rise? And move your tassels from the right side to the left. For those of you wearing class rings, you may flip them as well. All right, please be seated. Let me be the first to offer my warmest congratulations to you and my very best wishes for a prosperous and joyful future. In addition to earning the degrees conferred upon you today, you have earned the right to be associated with a very special group of individuals. You may now call yourselves alumni of the University of Texas at Dallas. And I know for a fact that we have some alumni with us today. Could I ask all UT Dallas graduates in the Activity Center to please stand and be recognized. Welcome back. Gets them every time. All right, thank you. Please be seated. This day marks a wonderful milestone, not only in your lives, but also in the life of the university. I wish all the best as you go into your new lives as graduates of the University of Texas at Dallas. Please enjoy your day of celebration with your family and friends, and please return to us soon. And now, in your first, or maybe it's second act as alumni, I ask you once more to please rise as able. And I ask our guests to rise for the singing of the UT Dallas alma mater, led by Miss Mackenzie Flynn.
UT Dallas, orange and green, founders' visionary dream, to inflame the scholar's heart, lighting pathways through the dark, reaching out from earth to space, serving all the human race, joined as one in unity. Alma mater UTD.
Graduates, please remain standing. Will the audience please be seated? No, you're still up. In a moment, the stage party will recess to the rear doors of the auditorium, after which our new graduates will also recess. Graduates, please pay attention to the staff from the Office of the Registrar as they ask you to recess one row at a time. Once the graduates have left, friends and family may leave from the doors where you enter, exit out the north entrance and turn right. You may join your graduate in the campus mall. Please enjoy the music of the Encore Brass as the ceremony closes.
Thank you.